Today we're going to learn how to draw a new way of making a portrait. You'll start with a U shape. The bottom of the U is going to be the chin of your portrait. The top of the U is going to be open because we're going to add a hairstyle at the end. Add 2 curved lines on each side of the U. Those will be the ears. Next, add the neck. So from the bottom of the U, make a neck that would be strong enough to hold up the head. Don't make it too small. Add 2 curved lines at the bottom of the neck, and then make the shoulders off the curved lines. You can create any style of shirt you want to. So I'm going to have kind of a pointed shirt collar, and you can create designs, textures, patterns for your clothing. I'm going to create kind of a frilly shirt. Now it's time to add the details of the face. So I'm going to start with the nose. The nose should be in the very middle of the face, and you can create any kind of style nose that you like. Add a smile. I'm going to create a smile where you would see my teeth. So I'm making a banana kind of shape, and I'm going to add lips on the bottom and lips on the top. Add the eyebrows. The eyebrows are going to be above the ears. Notice how they are not next to the ears, they're above the ears, and I drew a shape so I can color in the eyebrows later. Add a football shape for each eye, and try to make them about the same size. Then add a circle inside of the eye. My last detail on the eye is to add the eyelashes. I'm just creating a line over the eyelid and then making a little bit of a curl at the end. Now it's time for me to add a hairstyle. I left the top of the U shape open so I could add where my hair would be. Everyone has different hairstyles, so you can decide which one would work best for you. Then add the top of the head, and then the hair, however long it is, continue that all the way down. My hair goes to about my shoulder, so I'm stopping it where my shoulder starts. There are lots of ways that you can draw faces and hair. So on this piece of paper, I'm going to show you several different ways that you can draw noses, eyes, eyebrows, mouths, and even different facial expressions. You can have different hairstyles. You can have different styles of how you draw a nose or mouth. Notice that one of the boys that I drew is kind of angry looking, and another boy that I drew looks pretty happy. So you can change the facial expression of your portrait just by changing some of the shapes that you draw. On the bottom row, I'm going to draw some styles that you might typically see on a girl. So for this character, I'm giving her longer eyelashes, and I'm going to give her some longer hair. It looks like she might have braids or locks. And I'm trying to fill it up so that it looks like she has a beautiful full head of hair. Think about what your own hairstyle looks like when you're drawing your self-portrait. Do you have hair in front of your forehead? Those are called bangs. Do you have long hair? Do you have short hair? Is your hair curly? Is it wavy? Is it straight? And then think about colors, because our very last step will be adding color to our portrait. We're going to start with the skin tone. So decide what color of crayon you'll need for your skin tone, and then press hard or press light if you want to have that color be a little more dark or a little more light. Try to match the crayon to your skin color as best as you can. We're trying to make this portrait look as lifelike as possible. Think about the realistic details that would be on your portrait. I added some pink to my lips, and I colored in my eyes very lightly with blue. And the next step is to color in my hair. If you have black or brown hair, think about if you need to press lightly or press hard with your crayon to get your hair the right color. If you have blonde hair, like I do, I'm starting with coloring very, very lightly with the brown, and I'm following the direction of the way that my hair grows. So I'm making some long lines from the top of my head down to the ends of my hair. Then, after I colored my whole hair shape lightly with the brown, I'm going to go over it again lightly with the yellow. That's going to make it look more like a blonde color than a bright yellow color. You can use whatever colors or patterns or textures you would like to for your clothing. Since we can change our clothing, you can create whatever kind of style you want to. Just make sure you're coloring all of the details and you're doing your best work and you're coloring very neat.